What up? Hi. Hello. Hey. Guess who forgot to check if there was a patch? Guess which games got a patch to install? It's me. It's me. I went and made a cup of tea. Hell yeah. Spook is not yet home. He's a little late because he stopped off to the shop. Normally he literally walks in as I am getting ready to stream. The critically acclaimed Guild Wars 2. It has also got awards, but just from a bit further back, I think. Hell yeah. So yeah, how are people doing? Did everybody have fun last night? Because I sure did. I had so much fun last night, I'll be honest. I really enjoyed that game. I was hesitant because I think part of my brain thought I would be bad at it. And I think I actually am okay. I wouldn't say I'm good. I wouldn't say I'm good, but like I only died twice. And that was after the first. I got all the way to the first boss without dying. And then I did the first boss without being hit once, which I didn't know was an achievement until it popped up on my screen, which was I was like, wait, what's that achievement for? For doing the boss without getting hit. So evidently I'm a little bit better at it than I thought I would be. I thought I would be awful. And then I proceeded to die in the second area with literally like one hit left on the boss. I don't think I was more angry at myself for that because I think it was me being like, oh, I only need one more hit, dead. And at that point, I was starting to get sleepy. That's the excuse I'm using because normally I only go to 11. And I went till midnight. That's how much fun I was having. I went until midnight. Of course, the Lunar New Year. I think a lot of MMOs have had their New Year patch put in. There's so many bunny things. You can get a bunny helmet, apparently. That's cute. There's a shield with a bunny on it. Oh, that's cute. We need more culting of lamb. Well, I guess it's our designated backup game now. I did have a lot of fun, but you know we have the schedule that I like to stick to. I guess maybe in the future it might be worth me looking at modifying the schedule just because there's not a lot of wiggle room to try new things. Load up Spook's computer. There we go. Getting that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with this. Like, I like all the stuff that I'm doing. And I'm happy, like, with I'm happy with how much art's being done. I'm happy with how many games I get to play. It's just, obviously that those games are stuck in that slot. But, you know, there's always options, I suppose. Something to look at in the future. Like I can't just play games. That was always something of like, I'm not gonna try to just be a game streamer. I want to keep myself doing art and making things because honestly, if I'm not scheduling it in, it's probably not gonna happen. In FF14, you get awesome Lorien Dog set, can be glammed on anything, can cute little fortunes. No, wait, you can. No, probably not, because I imagine stuff like that is in zones I cannot access. Whoopsie. It's in Limsa. Well, then I should be able to do it. If I ever remembered to. That, regardless of, like, which MMO I played, they both have patches to install. I meant, wait, you can't... Oh, playing games constantly. No, I can't. I'm not a super hip, popular streamer who can play video games all day. That's a joke, by the way. Legally, that's a joke. Streamers do a lot of work outside of playing games, because good lord. But when I do get an art commission, it's a big relief, because art commissions help keep the lights on. Twitch helps us. It's the two working together, the two in tandem. I'm a dual streamer. I'm doing art and games. I like art. I like making things. It's my stupid, dang brain of no thoughts, head empty. Of I guess I just won't. Like, I've been working on the Kobold for like 2 months now, and I've just like made no artwork in that time. Except for the sketch. Should I post while we're waiting to patch? While we're waiting, but we're almost done. By the way, we're on 84%. Should I post? Should I post that? Let's do it. Let's do it now. Artwork. D&D. Kirok and SKT dual cast sketch. It is at least a nice feeling when I can open up a sketch the next day and look at it, and my brain is still just like, good, yeah, not bad. Because sometimes it'll be like, go to bed, wake up next day, and you look at it and you go, oh, I hate it. But still like, no, it's not bad. It's not bad for a sketch. I feel like if I examine it too much, I'll start to see things that I'm not happy with, but it is a sketch. Let's post this while we're here. Skywolf, Twitter. And now spend 15 minutes composing a tweet. Excuse me. Where is... Yeah, let's get the tags from there. It's a nice little thing that I can just steal from. Follow that back. Okay, tweet. Flip. Put that in there. Get that picture uploaded. Okay. I just heard the clonk of the gates. Is that my beloved being home? I hope so. Okay, Okay, I've been working... Yeah, I think that is the sound of spook. I've been working on my other project so much I haven't had much time to draw, so I was encouraged to sit back for a bit and have a little... I whacked out this sketch of my sorcerer Kirok in about 5 minutes. I'm just gonna say, I won't put the time on. There we go. Hi, hon. You okay? Yeah. Stream time. Ooh, 99%. Almost done. I've been working on the project so much I haven't had time. Haven't had time. That's the wrong way around. No time to. There we go. That looks good. Okay, well that's tweeted out and the game has patched. Awesome. Play. Now we can get into it. Remember to like and retweet that. Why not? Let's heck put that in Whips and Works. There we go. Okay. Now we can get on with the stream, huh? Games. Guild Wars 2. There we go. Took a minute to locate it. Here we are. Over we come. Heck yeah. There she be. That's interesting. Okay. I'll mute in a sec, because this game, apparently... The one that I got flagged once for the, apparently the menu music. So the reason with Final Fantasy, because Final Fantasy flags, which one is it? Dragon Song? Flags Dragon Song. There we go. I was like, huh, it's not picking up the game audio. It's just very quiet. That's all. There we go.
Excuse me, kind sir. I wonder if we could trouble you.
Too late. What do you want?
There we go. Some mystic coins.
What's it like? I imagine the sparkling eyes.
So much stuff in my inventory. I've got the thing unlocked to start getting rid of some of this stuff. I just need to go do it. I need to go do the process. Right, I'm in the Grove. We're not in the Maguma jungle anymore. We're here with Soupy! A little grandma Soupy.
Thanks.
Right. Now, there was a reason I was here, and that's because I actually wanted to show. I don't know if you're still listening, Nass, or if you're preoccupied. But I had a little message come through. I've got Black Lion notifications, probably all the New Year stuff. Ooh, Crane. The Lunar Rabbit Helm and Stompers. Oh my god, that's so massive. Poor Boots! God tier. That's God tier. Poor Boots! That's so good. I love the poor Boots. I like the boots more than the helm, actually. I like the poor Boots. Cute. Yeah, anyway, promptly distracted. I had a letter come in to say, hey, if you can stop by the Grove on your way to your next thing, we've made a memorial. There's the pale tree. They sent me a letter. Yeah. This is gonna be such a sad day. We've got a memorial for Air to go to. That's our next story quest, is to go to Air's funeral. And then I had another letter which was, hey, I just thought you should know we've created a statue in memory of Firstborn Traherne. If you wish to stop by and pay your respects, the statue is located near the Grove's entrance. And that's not that's an option. That's optional. If you look at my MS at the top, it's like, hey, go to Holbrack. And I'm like, you should come here. This is important. Hello. Commander, good to see you. If you can pay your respects, I wanted to see what sort of memorial you'd made. It was created by pack survivors from the campaign against Mordremoth. Firstborn Traherne died fighting the dragon, but his sacrifice may well have saved us all. We couldn't have destroyed Mordremoth without him. By the way, a soldier of the pact asked me to give you this letter. They must have expected you to visit the statue. Oh? I've been given another letter. I wish to discuss an important matter with you. Meet me at your home as soon as possible. Ridhace. I don't recognise that name. I'm gonna have to go in a little, so hey, I'll get to dodge this. Sad. I've also had the very out of theme for the letters. I've had the New Year letter of like, hey, Happy New Year! You can go to Divinity's Reach and take part in the festival. You can have Firecracker, completing Dragon Ball, you can earn festive rewards, blah, 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 blah. Okay. It's just a dragon. Chilling. I'm not gonna go to Divinity's Reach. I guess before I advance the main story, I'll go see what this person wants to do. I actually wasn't expecting this. Go back to the Citadel. Sir, your backpack makes me uncomfortable. Some mustering grounds. In my home instance. Aww, baby and baby armor. Oh no, baby and baby armor, cute. Enter instance. Oh, they're just waiting there, okay. Might as well collect this.
That's okay.
Looks like rain. Smells like it too.
My kitten's here! I'm planning to get a small collection of cats. Cat collection is a thing in this game. You collect cats, and they wander around your home, and that's about it. And sometimes they leave you a present. Hi! Rana Swiftfire, I heard that you fought Mordremoth with Marshal Traherne, and that it was you who used the sword Caldebog to end his life. Why do you have to bring that up? Yes, it was Traherne's decision and necessary for it to defeat Mordremoth. I don't have to justify the situation to you. The cost to kill the dragon was higher than any of us suspected. I trust you brought Kaldabog with you out of Maguma. Of course, but the blade is shattered. Pale Tree's sword may be broken, but I believe that it's not easily slain. Please bring it to me. Hold that thought. I need to run to the Mystic Thorns and Lion's Arch and ask about something unrelated. I'll return. I put it in my bank. As if I was going to do anything else. I put it in my bank. Oh wait, no, is it equipped? Did I equip it? No, I equipped it. Hello? Hello?
I've got what you need.
Because it's cake. Mwah. Since you're offering. Comes in and demands to know where the cake is. I have got the sword. Do I have it or did I give it to Tala? Oh no, I have it. It's right here. Yeah, I equipped it. Also, hi! This is my druid outfit. It's a bit basic at the moment because I'm not main specking druid. But I actually kind of like it a little bit. We're going for some green and teals and stuff. Yeah, I have the sword right here. I have a wardrobe. Okay, so I do get to keep it as a skin if I want it. Is this a quest to repair the sword? Oh, my cat's left me a bird.
Yeah, it's okay.
Thanks, kitty.
I'm gonna come back.
Clean it up.
Think that was overkill?
Thank you. You have equipped an item that does not have stats selected. I know. I left it in the bank for safekeeping. I should go talk to Miani. I have some questions I'd like to ask you. Tell me more about Kaladbog. It's very hard to pronounce. It's very Kaladbog. Doesn't roll off the tongue. Kaladbolg. Ugh. It's a sacred weapon of the Silvari, a thorn given to firstborn Rhiannoch by our mother, the Pale Tree. Jahern used it to cleanse Or's waters of Zaitan's corruption. Yes, the sword is capable of channeling the Pale Mother's power. Further, it amplifies the mental state of its bearer. Never quite understood that part, could you explain? Marshal Jahern described it as an infestation of thoughts. The sword brings out your emotions and impulses. For a legend like the Marshal, it enhances the existing noble qualities. What if the bad were to outweigh the good? Unworthy wielders would find themselves overwhelmed by their own faults. Sadly, this has been the case after... cake! Thank you. After Rhiannoch fell, his sire, Wayne, carried the sword and was tormented by his fear and regret. What power sword? Yeah! I hope to do better than his example and answer the question. Tell me about yourself. I've served with Jahern's Guard in the Ore campaign and again in Maguma, though we were separated when the fleet was attacked. You had the willpower to resist Mordramoth's call. I survived the Mordram, but I wasn't able to find the Marshal before the dragon was destroyed. I thought I had failed my wild hunt. What was your wild hunt? Before I awoke, I saw my dream, a living weapon unfolded by light, the sword thorn Kaladbolg. When I learned of it, I believed I was called to protect its wielder, firstborn Jahern. If Jahern already had Kaladbolg, then when you just awakened... Yeah, you'd have just awakened when the Pact attacked Ore. Act with wisdom, but act. I can't believe I would wait and consider what my dream meant in such an important battle beginning. If your hunt has not ended, then you may be able to restore Kaladbolg. Perhaps, and it was for that chance I sought you out. Thank you for telling me your story. Okay, I guess I have to unequip it. And I probably should switch back from Druid, because my Druid is not going to be very good at dealing with anything if I have to deal with anything. sword, even seeing it in another's hands, there may be no doubt that it's Calibol. Please let me take the sword for now. I'll be able to tell if it can be healed. Okay. Though it is wounded, life remains within the pale tree. Calibol is dormant now, like a seed in the winter waiting the coming of spring. How can it be healed? 2 tasks are necessary. We must first gather as many fragments of Calibol's blade as possible, along with sources of power to bolster its energy. Additionally, a new wielder must be bonded to the weapon. Just as Calibol enhances his wielder, the blade is empowered from the bearer. You must attune yourself to the blade to awaken it from slumber. Even if I become bonded to it, can I wield it correctly? Calibol is a living weapon. I can only believe that should you become worthy ally to it, it will take a form you are able to wield. What? Can we have a bow sword? Alistair's bow sword returned to us? When was this game released? Actually, no. This is Living World Part 3 content. Oh, this cake's already going a little stale because you left it out. Why'd you have to be me? As the final wielder of Calibol before it became dormant, I believe you already connected to the sword. Okay. I have one sliver of Calibol's blade. It led me to you. Take it and it will lead you to the other pieces and sources of power. What about tuning? As with Silvari, Calibol is connected to the dream. Using a vision crystal, it can ritually commune with it and prove yourself to the sword. So that I can prepare in advance so that any other items I will need.
I'm good.
Ooh! A spiritwood scion and an orb of natural essence will be needed, but recovering the shards of Calibol and finding a piece of power should lead you to them. I will write them down. Thank you. Oh, chat's getting heated. You're being contested, darling.
Not contested, I control the internet.
No, you don't. You wouldn't cut yourself off. You're being contested because you're not the one who created the sword.
I owned it.
I think what you wanted is a trademark then, not a copyright. Go get ready, go talk to you later. Bye, Dash. Take care. There's much to be done to heal Calibol. In case you're distracted by other matters, here is a list of materials you will need.
We're proud of her.
Okay, let's open up the hero tab. Dreams of a Thorn. Shards of a Thorn. Mice of the Thorn. Locate sword fragments. Locate objects. I'm going to track both of these. Spiritwood Scion. Orb of Natural Essence. Okay. We've got a side quest for me to do at another point in the future. Mwah. Yeah, this cake is already starting to go a little bit stale because you just left it open.
I didn't just leave it open. I opened it, I had a slice, you didn't, and it has thus not been eaten. I will just eat all of it after I've had my lunch then.
I've told you before that you've got to put cakes and biscuits in a box. That's why we have a box.
I told you before, you've got to eat more pudding. Such a posh girl, like I'll always have a starter, but I don't have a pudding.
No, you're just a fat git.
I'm not fat. Funky.
Yeah, you are. Okay.
I'm always starving.
We're gonna go do the story.
Training and eating. Two of life's sweetest activities.
There's a chest in here? Yeah. Sweet.
That's the idea.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Exit. Baby! Okay. Let's head back to the city. Ow. There we go. Hit consumed.
Phew. Stinky. This city.
Now my question is, what's my XP? What XP is going to be contributing?
These gnome call me squaw. I presume they mean it as an insult or taunt.
Because I've finished Heart of Thorns. Which means I've got a bunch of stuff here that I'm not going to get XP towards. I was putting XP towards the newer wallows to get around quicker, foolishly thinking that I had loads of time left. But no, we ended up finishing the expansion, so now I'm like, well, I should have just been putting that into gliding, because gliding is useful everywhere. And then we're going to be leveling up Path of Fire stuff, which is all the mount abilities. Where are we going? Going over here. Sag. Now we're just gonna be sad.
Hello, friend.
Esther Galkin. Her legend lives on. May we all carry her memory until we join her and the Great Spirits.
You made it.
Of course, Newt. She was a dear friend.
Let's head up. My people will be glad you're here. Some may have questions about what happened.
I hope it's not why. I'm still struggling with that one myself.
Aren't we all? Perhaps that's the answer Bram left to seek.
He's not here?
No.
Oof.
He arranged this and then took to the mountains. The fire inside that boy. I almost feel sorry for any of Jormag's minions he comes across.
Sounds like he's working through it in true Bram fashion. Good.
Make yourself at home. Your Tribune friend certainly has. Now I'll leave you to it, Commander. Speak with whomever you wish, and celebrate, or pay your respects privately. The spirit of air can be found in either.
Aww.
She had him dead to rights, and we all knew it. And what was he going to do? Beg? Plead? Wasn't his style. And air wouldn't buy it anyway. So, he just jumped off the ledge. Well, she wouldn't give him the satisfaction of escape, even to his death. She shot him before he hit the ground. Damn, that Nord knew how to exact revenge.
That's
So
just
true.
like her. Thank you for that story, Tribune
Aww.
Brimstone.
I'm not sure why no one's ever made a tapestry of that moment. Oh, hey, Good to see you, Commander.
You're being surprisingly
You too.
friendly.
Spreading a little air cheer?
Things are getting too serious. Just ensuring they remember the right air.
Aw.
Hey, you're that Retlock Trombone, the Revenant, right?
Close enough.
Close enough.
Now, why don't you do Uncle Trombone a favor and buzz off?
But I want to hear about the Blood Legion.
Don't you think quietly weeping in the corner by yourself would be more fun than this?
Nah, this is fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have you heard from Zoja or Logan? I was crossing my fingers they'd be well enough to make this.
Still both laid up on my last visit.
Too bad. Mordremoth's death came with a great toll, for sure.
You know, with those two out of the field, and Snaff and Air gone, and Kaith, well, there really is no Destiny's Edge anymore.
Aww.
I'm sorry, Ritlock. I know how important it was to you.
But there's no sense in looking back. Maybe it's time to start again.
Another guild? Would Air?
She wouldn't want us to get caught up in her death like she did with Snaff's. Regret gets you nowhere. And Tyria would probably sleep more soundly with the Dragon Slayer at the helm of a new guild.
We could do a lot of good. It didn't go perfectly, but the small group we had was pretty capable against Mordremoth. What would we call it?
Fate's Razor!
Buzz
Will
off.
not be part of a guild called Fate's Razor.
What about Dragon's Watch?
Dragon's Watch. I like that.
Can I be in it?
No.
No.
But I've got my Uncle Beamish's magical sword.
Not yet, kid.
Commander, come see this.
Oh.
What's going on?
Okay, that was a really cute interaction. I'm really sorry that Das missed that.
Now that is a heavy sight. Great spirits.
Oh no, he's limping! He's calm! No, Das, why did you leave? You found him!
Rest in peace, Air. May the mountains hear her name
buddy.
until the end of time.
Air's companion injured. Filthy, no, and determined.
Rocks! You and Garm? Commander, what are you doing here?
What did I walk into?
A memorial for Air. You couldn't have brought a better gift.
Yeah. Nice work, soldier.
We're both tired and hungry. Wasn't expecting all this.
Garm's hurt too. We should get him healing as soon as possible.
It's all so moving.
What can I do to help?
I'll send for a healer. In the meantime, there's plenty of food around.
Spirits bless this
I'll do it.
endeavor.
Rox, you rest.
Hey,
Hungry,
buddy.
Garm?
Hey, buddy. Oh, he's stinky. Oh.
Statue of an Asura among our legendary heroes.
Air's monument will be in good company.
Legendary.
The spirits guide you in this time of endings, so that what if the events surrounding Air's death? What's she like as a child?
About Air as a young Norn. Almost as soon as she could walk, she showed the instincts of a hunter. But it wasn't until she was as tall as a short bow that she met evil for the first time. She came upon Dragonspawn attacking a farm, killing an entire family. The daughter was one of Air's friends. All by herself, Air took down 3 of them. She saved an injured kid and even carried him back to Holbrook. That kid grew up to be a great skald. His name is Corvin, and his life testifies to Air's first legendary deed.
Aww. hammers the F button.
There you go, boy. You're home now.
It's a good boy!
Air had passed Longbow Height when she made her vow. One night, 100 dragon spawn attacked Holbreck. Jormag's ice brood were merciless. They brutally killed her friend Silas the Weaver, a crafter like Air herself. With Silas's blood still upon her, she swore to destroy the ice brood and all the elder dragons. I'll tell you how Destiny's Edge came to be. Air met the Asura Snaf and Zojja first, here in her homestead. They came to commission a stone carving of Snaf's head. During the sittings in Radasum, they became friends. Then the three, and Garm, returned to Holbreck together. I'll never forget how they shocked the citizens of Holbreck when they emerged from the Asura Gate. Snaf and Zojja each rode inside enormous golems with the stone heads Air had sculpted for them. They raided a frigid dragon spawn cave, and a lasting friendship was forged amid the icy shards of bitter combat. Many ice brood fell that day, but still, Air failed to kill Jormag's lieutenant. The three, nay, four, counting Garm, limped back to Holbreck, having lost their golems and their pride.
Aww.
In retaliation, Jormag's lieutenant sent a devastating ice storm onto Holbreck, killing many beloved residents. Newt Whitebear was beside himself with fury and banished Air until she could defeat the beast. Air went to Lion's Arch, where she spotted a small guild of criminal pit fighters known as Edge of Steel. The first battle they ever fought together, they fought against each other. In the pit, Air and her friends, calling themselves Dragonspawn's Destiny, fought Edge of Steel and won. She demanded her prize. That Edge of Steel helped with the second assault on the Dragon Lieutenant. The Edge of Steel fighters had to agree. Ridlock Brimstone, Logan Thackeray, and Firstborn Kaith joined Air's cause. When Air next entered Holbreck, she was with Destiny's Edge. They went on to destroy the Dragonspawn Lieutenant. It was the first of many important battles they would fight and win together.
Okay, that's an awesome bit of lore to listen to. Hey gang! Got a little char party going on in here.
I still can't believe it. How did you find Garm?
Tracked him from the crash site. Wasn't easy. The jungle's still crawling with Mordred. Some of them have come unhinged without their master's voice. Poor Garm followed Air's scent into the middle of it all. He was lucky to be alive. We both are.
Bram's going to be so happy when he gets back.
He's not here?
No, he's in the mountains, blowing off some steam.
Well, I'll stay with Garm and make sure he's okay. When he's ready, we can try to catch up with Bram.
I'm sure the cold air will do Garm some good after all that jungle heat.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if I never see another pocket raptor as long as I live, I'll die happy.
Come on. Let's get to what we're here for.
Praise Wolf.
Aww.
Would anyone like to hear a tale of Air Stigoggen's great deeds?
Hey, Garm. You okay? Aww. Should I bring me some hot water? Garm has blood and dirt caked all over him. Can't we wash him? Yes, please. I want to look after the boy. Warm water. Warm
You
water.
can rest assured that your legend will be remembered.
Aww. Block of ice? Channel the spirit. Ah, okay. I was like, why does it want me to talk to ice? Hello, I'd like some hot water, please. To all the thunderous. Bucket of water.
Who let that wolf in here? It smells awful.
Shut up and show some respect.
That's Heir's pet, Garm. I wish I'd met that.
Oh my. I'm sorry. I mean, he's lovely.
If you wouldn't mind pouring that water on him, I'll help. It'll help the enchanted herbs healing faster. Water wounds fester too quickly. It's so cold. Don't worry, he's an alpine wolf. He grew up swimming in mountain lakes and walking bare paw in the snow. Getting its poison off his skin is the best thing for him. Okay. Oh, he loves it.
History. He must have heard me. Sorry, Garm.
Good boy. Thank you for your assistance. Thank you.
Garm doing?
He's looking for her.
Oh. Pet the dog. Oh, such a good boy.
I knew her.
I love music. If the spirit moves you, feel free to perform a dance in honor of our departed friend. Aww.
Your craftsmanship does Heir honor. She was a great sculptor, drawing her inspiration and skill from Raven.
Midwife?
Maybe you can explain it. I still don't understand why they didn't bring Heir's body back for a proper send-off.
We couldn't risk her turning. Her cub, Bram, took care of her himself. He honored her remains, I assure you.
I thought only Sylvari were vulnerable to Mordramoth's corruption.
No, everyone was vulnerable. Anyone, Sylvari or not, could be attached to one of their blighting trees.
Ugh.
The trees created duplicates of people to serve Mordramoth. It was awful.
Yeah. Oh, it's Snaff. Aww.
You know, I've always said she was destined to be the next leader of Holbrook.
I can't believe she's gone forever. She was a powerful ally and a loyal friend.
Legendary. A statue of an Asur among our legendary heroes.
Heir's monument will be in good company. Bear gives us our ferocity, and Heir was loved by Bear. You do her honor and remind us of our gifts from all the spirits.
Spirits bless this
You
area.
can't have all of these.
Heir had many of the qualities of Snow Leopard. Her stealth was renowned. You honor her well by carving this statue.
And Wolf. Ow.
Wolf chose Heir at a young age. You honor her. This spirit recalls the importance of the pack, and you were part of hers.
Wait, what? Rabbit? Hello? Heir always had rabbits around, although they seem to have multiplied recently, as rabbits will do. Okay. Hi. I'd like that very much.
Everyone, lend us your ears. The one who killed Zaitan with Heir's Tagaken would like to say a few words.
We've all lost people we loved. And the pain of that can be distracting. But we can't let the pain stop us from moving forward without them. Without her. Instead, we honor, celebrate her life. The gift that she was. Heir is a part of me. A part of us all. How do we dignify that? By living the rest of our own lives larger, better, bolder.
Aww.
We love, we laugh, we defend our world, and we fight for what's right. we do what she would have done. Homesteaders, hunters, heroes, all. To air!
To Air.
Her legend lives on. May we all carry her memory
To a great
Nicely
warrior
done.
and
To
friend.
air.
spirits.
Aww. Ah, baby! What's that? Why is there an interactable here? It's a blur!
Heir Stagolkin. Her legend lives on.
Can't talk. My art deserves my full attention.
Until we join her and the great spirits.
Okay, that's just continuing the stories.
Commander, this just arrived for you.
My work is never done, huh? Read the letter. Hi, hi, hi! I've got something fantabulous to show you. Get here as soon as you can. There's a gate set up in Radissoon, but it's top secret. Fortunately, you know me. Go to Radissoon and look for the Adventure Aid ZK 496I Golem. It knows to let you in.
Looks like I'm off to Radanovis. Ritlock, care to follow?
Sure, but I need to take care of something on the way. Or rather, tell someone I won't be taking care of something. Never mind. I'll meet you there.
Okay.
Sure. Rox, Ritlock talked me into founding a new guild. It'd be great to have you.
Oh my.
And pass the invitation on to Bram when you see him. Actually, don't. I'll do it in person. I don't want him to think we're merely replacing Destiny's Edge after his mother's death.
Ah, Sadie.
I get it. And I think he will too, when the time's right.
Yeah.
I did it.
Aww. Out of the Shadows Mastery. So, what is all of these? Oh. Unbound magic. Okay. I don't know what this unbound magic is used for. Strong box. Ah, God, I have so much karma. Oh, he's still there. Can you talk to him?
To a true legend.
To my friend.
To Heir Stagolkin.
Why are you mowing so much? Come here. Why are you wowing so much, child? Is it because it's sad? It is sad. It's very sad. Wee. Okay. Head over to the gate. What's up, child? You're probably feeling peckish, huh? Because you didn't have a lot of breakfast. And whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Honestly, whose fault is it?
Let them magic. Just thinking I'll help.
Off to Rada soon. Oh, it's right here. That's handy. You are recognized, Sky Survivor. Please proceed through the gate here. I am not authorized to answer that question aloud, and I do not have any telepathic abilities yet. Wait. Please proceed. Your safety is relatively assured. Okay. Wait, that's where this portal goes? Damn. Hello, child.
At ease. Her name is on the list.
Ooh. Oh, goodness. There's a bit more activity happening around here, huh?
1 second, please.
Security breach detected.
Gollum, what are you doing?
Responding with full force.
Anger rising.
No, this is not happening. Stop! Halt! Cease! Desist!
Unidentified intruder does not fulfill height requirements. Prepare for termination.
Height requirements?
Stop that rusty hunk of stupidity! Call your stupid old golem off!
I'm trying! Oh, my poor baby. It'll take me months to repair you now.
Thanks, Ritlock.
Timey! Sorry about that.
Hi!
Don't worry about it. All this crunchy old tech's been overstimulated by the influx of magic. Glad you're here.
Yeah, I got your letter.
Funny, I also sent one to this guy, but he barely made it.
Your note failed to mention how to navigate this Asuran playground.
He got lost trying to find the lab. I had to follow the non-stop stream of char expletives to track him down.
City of the future, my tail.
Nice one, Ritlock.
It's good to see you. I was so happy when I saw your mission was a success. But then I heard about Marshal Traherne.
Aww.
He saved us all. His sacrifice won't soon be forgotten.
But there's good news too. Ritlock says we're starting a new guild. So exciting!
Yeah!
Glad you're on board.
Of course you are! Someone has to be the brains. Not kidding. In all seriousness though, I suspect some of the things I'm working on in this place will come in very handy.
How have
Yeah,
you been doing?
probably.
Great, it's fantastic. Well, it was before every Asura and their grand mentor showed up.
At least you have a lot of hands to pitch in at the Dragon Lab.
What do you mean, Commander? I've never heard of this room you described.
Ah!
Keep it down about the Dragon Lab. I don't want anyone finding out about it.
Especially...
Progeny.
Flunt.
Counselor Flunt, how lovely to see you. I'm so pleased you didn't end up on a Chalk's breakfast menu this morning.
You can stow the dim insults. They'll never be clever enough to wound me. Now, have there been any new developments today?
Why, none that I can think of.
Allow me to warn you about keeping secrets from me, Progeny. My wrath is as fierce as my intellect.
Do you want to say that again, sir?
Terrifying. I wouldn't dream of hiding something from you, Counselor.
You want to say that again? I will stomp on you.
I'm totally hiding something from him.
Yeah.
Let's head there now, but not the way you know. We're going through the gate. I've configured it to appear as if we're going to the command center, but we're really going to you-know-where. Except there's a catch. You have to outsmart the security measures.
You're joking, right?
Not this time. Give it a shot and I'll observe. See if you can crack the code. I'll give you a hint. Do exactly as you're told.
Oh no. Well, he's gone. He's gone. Console appears old but has obviously been cleaned up.
Unidentified user. Security measures activated.
Huh? Yellow, purple, red.
Enter passcode.
Yellow, purple, red.
Phase 1 of 5 complete. Phase 2 commencing now.
Oh god. Simon Says. Red, yellow, purple.
Enter passcode.
Red, yellow, purple.
Phase 2 complete.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Enter passcode.
Yellow, red, blue, purple.
Phase 3 complete.
You always gotta put Simon Says in somewhere, huh? Purple, blue, yellow, red. Purple, blue, yellow, red.
Enter passcode.
Purple, blue, yellow, red.
Phase 4 complete.
Getting faster, huh? Green, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Enter passcode.
Green, blue, red, purple, yellow.
Final
That was easy.
phase complete. Passcode accepted. Gate relay 04687 activated.
That's our cue. You cracked the code. Let's go.
There was an achievement for that! I'm guessing you could brute force it if you needed to. Soupy! Soupy's eager to go. After you. Hell yeah.
Sorry to put you through that. I need to keep people who may or may not be named Flunt out of here.
Yeah, no kidding. Last time he totally ruined everything.
Now that the subterfuge is out of the way, can we get to what you called us here for?
Yes, this is a replica of the leyline energy map we found outside of Tarir. I've been tracking the movement of magic since Mordremoth's death. It's been in total chaotic flux. Here, there, everywhere. See, that dot is the egg chamber. It lit up like a Lunar New Year firework after the dragon went bye-bye. But as you can see here...
That's funny, because it is Lunar New Year.
The egg's doing great!
What are we looking at?
Oh.
A feed of the egg chamber?
Yeah, the Exalted and the Rada Novans shared a ton of information. They must have helped them design their security system.
And then you broke into
I love a little PDA.
No, I utilized it to check on the egg.
So you broke into it?
Hey, we're all friends, right? I don't think they'd mind. Maybe just don't mention it around any floaty gold people.
Hi,
Do you have access to surveillance all over Tarir?
Back to the leyline map.
Leylines! We're not going to talk about that.
Huh, that's new. The northern bloodstone dot is flaring up.
Yeah,
I'll have
that
to
looks
keep an
awfully
eye on
big.
The spot where Mordremoth died looks like it's cooling down a
I'm going to assume that's this bit here. That used to be a big one, now it's getting little.
A lot of that energy's been put back into the system. I'm trying to model its patterns, but this map isn't built for
Yeah,
detailed reading.
this one used to be as big as that.
In the meantime, look at this.
What is it?
What is it?
Not to toot my own warbler or anything, but I killed a chalk or two in my time alone here. Since the others don't know about this place, I couldn't ask to have defenses installed. So they pop up every once in a while when the lab's drawing a lot of power.
Right. You mean like that?
Exactly. Get him.
Oh, for God's sake. Ah, I hate Chuck.
Sound makes my teeth ache.
I hate Chuck. How's Guild Wars going? It's going good and also sad. We have been to a memorial before we came here. But it was also really sweet.
You gotta stop eating cookies in your lab.
I think they smell the organ I harvested. Might be one of their kin.
That's an organ? Ew. Yeah, we went to Est Gulkin's memorial. Okay, Sadie, you can go down. Goodness. And yeah. We went to Ayers Memorial. Oops, I got downed. It was really sad, but also kind of sweet because it was very much more of a let's remember all the good times we've had rather than just sit here and be sad. Garm came back as Wolf. He came back, and I was like a puddle. I was just like ah.
We heal as might makes right.
Oh, that's a big one. Ritlock got downed? Oh my god. Come on, Ritlock, let's get you back up. Perfect getting stuck in traffic stream. Hello! I just said to Paco! We've just been to a memorial for Ear, and it was sad, but also really sweet. It was a good bit of lore. Oop.
Don't worry about their goo. I'll clean that up later.
Yeah. Hate Chuck. There's a lot of lore because it being a memorial, loads of people were like, I remember when this happened, and this is the story of when she did this, and I was like, oh, some of this stuff I actually didn't know. There is a book for Guild Wars, which is a prequel, and it's about Edge of Destiny, which is the old guild. They're literally Ritlock literally said at Ear's memorial that now that Snaff's dead and Ear's dead and Kaith is Kaith, Destiny's Edge is kind of disbanded now, let's be honest. And I was like, aw, that's a shame. But then he was like, maybe we should make a new guild with these new people that you've met, like Tiny. And the book's about Destiny's Edge, and I'd like to maybe read it someday. I don't think there's an audiobook version of it, which is a shame. Edge of Destiny. Edge of Destiny, written by J. Robert King, is the second of 3 novels to bridge the time gap between Guild Wars and Guild Wars 2. Oh, it's the second one. Oh, I didn't know that. Novels: Ghost of Ascalon, Edge of Destiny, and Sea of Sorrows. Huh. I didn't know there was a trilogy. I suppose there's an audiobook. Has one been made? There's one on YouTube, apparently. I'm guessing that's not official. No, it looks like no one's recorded an audiobook. That's a shame. Anyway, I shall make one. Don't worry, I'm good at reading. Fair enough. On the subject of audiobooks, either later today or maybe at the weekend or something, Stanji, you'd like to maybe discuss getting some more audiobooks on Audible? Because I think the next sort of batch are going to be taken down soon, annoyingly, so we need to like pick them up before they get taken off. So we might have to purchase some extra credits. Oh yeah. Oh, people are liking the sketch I posted. Thank you. There we go. Right, let us carry on. I'm slightly sad that Das has gone to go get ready. Like, I know that they have to get ready to go back home. But they missed out on so much good lore. Because, god damn it, nobody wants to play this game, so the only way I can get people to appreciate it is to have them watch the stream. Ugh, it looks very fleshy in there, doesn't it?
Anyway, this thing is some sort of organ I found in one of the larger ones. It's part of their digestive system, and as you know, they feed on ley energy, so it got me curious.
Any valuable findings yet?
None I can explain right now. I ran some ley energy through it, and it came out different on the other side.
Different?
I'm not really sure how just yet. It was barely measurable with the equipment I have. I need to develop some other device to actually observe the phenomenon.
We're not examining chat poop.
Blighting pod fluid. Remember that stuff? It has wonderful preservative and even restorative properties.
Fluid.
Yeah.
From the blighting pods. The things that made horrible Mordrim abominations out of corpses.
Yeah. So you do remember it?
Tiny, do you think maybe that might be a bad idea?
You worry too much. In research, there's no reward without risk. And if I'm gonna stay one step ahead of everyone outside this lab, I have to take a lot of risks. But one thing I can't risk is staying away from the main lab too long. It arouses suspicion. Let's go.
Okay. Optional. Curious.
You first.
Curious. Explore the upper platform before you leave. Why? What's up there? Why? What's up on this platform? Hey, they can watch the VOD. I'm probably gonna. I might suggest they watch the VOD. I might just be like, there's lore here that's really good, and also Garm is the good boy. Eavesdropping device activated. Touch each time you want to hear a short snippet from the other room.
Don't worry about Tiny beating us to it. Flunt assures me he has her under his thumb. From what I heard, Tiny has an advantage. I'd excel if I had Zoja as a mentor too.
Yeah.
Did you see where Tiny and that odd crew of hers went?
The humans are all a buzz about some group called the White Mantle. They're so short-sighted.
White Mantle? That's a new name.
I didn't capture it all, but I got some of the data in their crew notes. There's another child here, like multiple in one day.
Now, are they talking about me and Ritlock? Or is there another Char here?
I'm going to sneak a look at Tiny's equipment. Watch my back. Poor Claire, stuck out here without her golem? I don't know how she does it.
Don't pity her. She's very capable.
Tiny? Yeah, cute as a bug. If my son were here, I'd introduce them. Imagine the progeny.
Gross! Gross!
The leader of the Vigil? Oh my, she's quite impressive.
Wait, what? The Vigil leader's here? Oh. I think the leader of the Vigil's a Char. That might be who they're talking about. Hello, Core! Hi, I'm doing Living World 3! We're getting lore!
Don't tell him, but I secretly call him Blunt, because he is. Tiny got a raw deal on that waypoint device.
I'm glad somebody appreciates that.
I heard Zoja scrambled, drooling. Explains why Tiny is out here on her own.
Oh dear. Zoja's not doing well.
Don't worry about Tiny beating us to it. Flunt assures
Okay,
me
that's the
he has her
start.
under his thumb.
Interesting. Interesting indeed. Back we go.
Stand down. It's just Tiny's friends again.
I could eat you, but I don't. Almora, that's the one. Hello?
General Soulkeeper, this is quite a surprise. What brings you to Rata Novus?
You do, Commander. I've come here to offer you a new position within the Pact. The marshal rank is, vacant. And we want you to fill it.
Oh.
This is an honor.
Oh.
I'm glad you view it in that light. The Pact is hanging on by a thread.
I see.
I can tell you're having your doubts, so let me just be upfront about the role. Certain Pact elements feel like Marshal Traherne's mistake was going out into the field and getting himself killed. The new Marshal would be planted safely in an office in Lion's Arch, still leading the troops, but out of harm's way.
Absolutely not.
As flattered as I am by your offer, I'm going to have to respectfully decline.
We're not an office worker, thank you.
After our Mordremoth battle, I believe I, Ritlock, and the others would be more effective operating as our own guild.
I understand the decision on your early retirement, although I'm disappointed.
Early retirement?
I still believe in the Pact's goal.
I do too, and I'll always be ready to lend a hand. It'll just be outside the system.
Out from under a mountain of paperwork, you mean?
Laugh it up, No Eyes. I have something for you, too. A letter from the Black Citadel. You must have really brushed some higher-ups the wrong way.
Yeah, that sounds like Ritlock.
Are you sure you want to just crumple that up and throw it away?
Why not? It's what I did with the last two.
He came in and cleaned it up!
What did I hear? You're not in the pact anymore? Wait, what do I call you? Hooba?
No.
No.
How about we just stick with Commander for now?
Technically, it's a title for life, so you're welcome to it.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, can I still be called a commander if I'm not in the pact? But apparently I can be.
Didn't sound good.
Quick, let's go see what's happening.
Uh-oh. Okay. Ooh, got stuck on a bit of geometry there. Is it Shark again? What's going on?
Protect the counselors! Run! It's a crazy Silvari!
Is it Keith again?
Is that another one of your friends?
Kanach! What are you doing here? Flunt, shut the fuck up. Hey!
Vacate these premises!
I came in through the caves because I couldn't find the gate. I wasn't expecting such an enthusiastic...
Hey man, like the new armor.
Flunt was so mad, even his fleas jumped ship. Canuck, you're my hero.
Why the surprise visit?
I'm here answering the call.
But Mordremoth's dead. We killed it.
Oh, it's not the Jungle Dragon's call. This time it's Anis's.
Ugh.
Still holds your billet, eh?
She does.
Ugh.
Certain messy events have transpired, and I'm assured that if I clean them up, my billet will be released, and I'll once again be free from any yoke.
Your sword is wiggling.
Minister Codicus recently left the Queen's protective custody. Anis sent me and a squad of Shining Blade to help the good minister find his way back to Divinity's Reach.
Any idea on his whereabouts?
There's been a flare-up of White Mantle activity in northern Maguma.
This happens after or during the events? This is before.
That's the crazy magical hotspot we saw up by the Bloodstone.
I thought the minister claimed to not be in bed with those Mersat lovers.
Didn't we all?
Ritlock, get word to the others. Marjorie might be getting a little restless in Divinity's Reach and want in on the action.
Commander, if you like, you can hitch a ride on my airship. It's on our way. We can drop you off.
Oh, thanks.
Now that's an offer I can't turn down, General.
You can read Kanach's respect for Anis every time in his voice. Yeah.
Detachment and meet you there.
Every time. Yeah. Story journal. Living World Season 3 is between Heart of Thorns and Path of Fire.
This place has been going funky.
So this is, I don't know when this came out specifically. So I don't know if in, like, FF terms, this would be called, like, pre-patch, or if this is just, like, an in-between.
Be related to the death of the Elder Dragon?
Let's see. Living World Season 3, Heart of Thorns. So Heart of Thorns finished in 1328 AE, and this is 1329, so we're a year on. Well, probably a couple of months rather than a year, but... Considering that we started in 1325 is when our hero technically started. We have an actual timeline.
but we're extracting more and more each day.
So yeah, we went to Ear's Memorial, and now we're doing more stuff. There's
Follow me, please.
6 parts to this, because I have them all unlocked. And then Path of Fire to get through, and then Living World 4, which is fully unlocked, Iceberg Saga, which I have fully unlocked, and then End of Dragons, which I haven't bought yet, because there's no point in me buying it if I'm not going to play it, and it might get cheaper when I am actually ready to play it.
My energy is down to about 10%.
Optional, Askana. Yeah. I think this guy's definitely proved himself in Heart of Thorns, huh? It's almost enough to make a person feel unwelcome. Before you go, tell me what you know about White Mantle. The Queen in Divinity's Reach has her royal platoons in a pantaloons in a punch. Humans have a history with the White Mantle, you know. It's not been pretty to watch. Anise has her hatchet face on. I slept through human history class. Can I ask some questions? Figured it was at least during as Ritlock is Death Knight. Yeah, he's a Revenant, which happens in Heart of Thorns. But he's still got his blindfold on. It was like 75% off when I said you should get it last week. It'll go back on sale again, don't worry.
No, that's not right.
Cora, I can't be buying games right now. I'm trying to buy a house, but I will buy it, thank you. Yeah, Redlock's still got his blindfold on. He takes it off in... There's no point in me buying it if I'm not going to play it. When you ask, I'll tell you what I know. Annoyed core noises. I'm gonna get it eventually. There's no point in me buying it if I'm not gonna play it. It will go back on sale in probably like 3 months when I'll actually be ready to play it. What's the White Mantle's background? They used to rule Kryta long ago. They worshipped ancient beings called the Mursat, who were powerful magic users. The White Mantle were their paws. Tell me about Mursat. Long-lived, magical, mean to the bone, and extinct. Krytans wiped them out, won the war, and took back their kingdom from under Queen Summer's leadership. I've heard they're trying to resurrect one. Resurrect? What? They're insane. My intel tells me they're in northern Naguma running experiments with a bloodstone. I know their type, they want power, and they'll do whatever it takes to get it. White Mantle lost the war. Where have they been for 200 years? Underground, somewhere well hidden, since everyone seems surprised to see them. My guess is they've been hiding in plain sight waiting for their moment. They've got gold behind them there. Does the Countess know who's funding them? No, but those ruins around Drytop weren't so fancy, so I'm guessing it isn't their own treasury. Why are they suddenly so active? I have a theory. If they've been biding their time and rebuilding the numbers and influence, then it'd be smart to attack when their enemy is engaged in a multi-front war with dragons. Good strategy. Plus, our allies, the Pact and Sylvari, have been greatly weakened, and we can't discount the increase in magic. Everything I know about them greatly indicates they're creepy magickas. How serious is the threat? Truth is, I've been surprised if this was an empty threat. You don't wait a couple of 100 years to fizzle out like a wet fuse. I'm going to guess they've got big plans that won't make Kryta happy. Everything within their power, my squad is off to gather information, and we're authorized to use lethal force if necessary. I expect it will be necessary. It's a fair statement, Caduceus, Cordicus, I can never remember how to pronounce that name. Sure picked the right moment to escape. He knows they won't waste the manpower to go after him. He's head of the Krytan Ministry. He's been on house arrest for minor treachery. Slipped his Kuchi detention recently. No one knows where he is. The timing is coincidental, if I know what you mean. He's been undermining the Krytan throne for years. He wants the Ministry in charge. No, he wants to be in charge himself. Don't underestimate him, my friend. He's slimy. What's happening with your billet? Her Grace the Countess says I've earned it back if I'm successful on this mission. She certainly knows how to motivate me. There we go. Alright then.
Let's get underway.
Cinematic?
Commander's destination ahead. Looks like we're in for quite a ride.
We're not flying into that scramble, are we?
My gods, grow a backbone. Scared of a little weather?
That's not that's red lightning. Bruh, that's red lightning. That's not regular weather. Bruh.
All hands, full reverse.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, John. Also, hi, Wire. Yeah, reverse is gonna do well in that situation.
On your feet. We survived. Somehow.
Oh, good lord. That's a big hole in the ground.
Commander! Commander, can you read me?
Timey? How are you? Where are you?
I'm in your bag. I put a two-way communicator in there when you were in Rada Novus.
I don't really have time for this. Something exploded.
The map just went crazy and it's where you were going. Are you there?
Yeah, I don't...
Okay, magic levels that high could be super hazardous, like X's for eyes hazardous. But I may have a solution. Based on some of Zin's old Rada Novan research, I've devised a way for you to counter certain types of magical threats. Might take a second to get used to, so train.
Thanks, Timey. We'll talk about this thing you bugged me with later.
Oops, lab fire, gotta go!
We'll discuss this later. Unbound magic. Oh, there's someone else here. Hello. What the heck is happening?
Our forward propulsion shorted out. What was that?
I think it's hard for me to actually say, but I think a bloodstone just exploded.
A bloodstone? Then how are we still alive?
Good question, but others might not have been so lucky. I'm going down to scout for survivors, see if I can piece together what happened, and why the blast reversed itself.
Watch your back, and let me know what you find out. We'll try to get this bird running again.
Okay.
Canuck was supposed to meet me here. Hopi and his troops were out of range.
Yikes. I think you'll like this map. Oh, boy! There's a raid in here? Oh, boy. Oh, boy, boy, boy. Oh my goodness, that looks like a lot of gliding. Hold up, I'm gonna switch. Masteries. Gliding. Train gliding. Interesting. I think this might be the most insane map in the game. It looks like it. Probably because I watched Caddy Spyro video, but it reminds me of a Spyro map. With all the floating islands and stuff. Look at all that. Look at this ley line. Look at this ley energy just flowing through here. Oh dear. Where do I even begin? I've got multiple story points. Scout the floating citadel, reach the arena at the top of the tower, investigate the large chunk of blood zone below the citadel, search the nearby cave for survivors, search the surface for survivors. I guess we'll go to the one below. Oh, what was that? Unbound Magic Collector. Oh, Unbound Magic's a currency? It sure is. Huh. Well then. A displaced beetle. I imagine he's very unhappy. I guess we're gonna jump off. God, I wish that were me. Off they go. God, I wish that were me. Guess we're doing it the old-fashioned way, huh? Complete the Reaper of Magic. Okay. Okay. A scrap of paper. I gotta say, actually, I think you're right, actually. I actually do kind of like this. This is cool. I like jumping and exploring things. Read a scrap. This appears to be a scrap journal dated 55 Scion 1326. Oh. The entire Bloodstone harvesting team revolted today, and we had to get the guard to put them down. A few ingrates tried to run off with Bloodstone shards. Velis claims that they had a major breakthrough during the chaos. Perhaps we should kill more slaves if that's what it takes for them to get any work done. I've ordered an increase in whippings until morale is improved. Yikes! Yikes! Ooh, that's some kind of sigil. Hoping they put multi-person flying mount in eventually. The story is pretty cool. Multi-person mount would be cool, but I imagine maybe they wouldn't because it would let people, like, phase skip a little bit, I guess? Ah! That is not where I expected to be sent. Ah! Ah! Oh, it's all awful. Hello, dragon people. You can mine a bloodstone here? You can just mine a bloodstone here? But I already have so much bloodstone. Look at all this. I'm trying to get rid of this. Your dragon's very pretty. These are ruby stones. Where's that story bit? Oh, it's this. I don't know, there's so much to explore. There's a waypoint over here. Let's go get the waypoint. There it is. Ooh, an ancient sapling. Okay, there's two in this place. See you later. Alright, see you later, Core. I wasn't registering that these were all traps. Oh dear. Ah!
We heal as one. Armored up.
Finally, I can rest. Thank you.
Each Season 3 map has a special crafting material which we can consume for volatile magic or used by ascended trinkets. Ooh, okay.
We heal as one. Swiftly.
Come on, Soupy!
We heal as one.
Soupy the good boy!
We heal as one.
Unbound magic, volatile magic is season 4. Okay. Got some unbound magic in my inventory. That's very confusing that one's unbound magic and one is volatile. Ooh! A bit of pepper! Give me the lore.
Achieving the life for me.
As anticipated, that brown nose of Phil was quick to take credit for my discovery regarding the spirits that are attracted to it, who can't seem to leave it behind and pass on. Hard to imagine that anyone killed on the Bloodstone could still be nearby, tethered for eternity to the Bloodstone's magic. The Chosen must have returned when they were freed at the door of Camille. What confusion or purpose would compel them to return to the place of their sacrifice? What binds them there? Bloodstone must be as much a drug for them as it is for the living. Their energy adds to the vortex of magic surrounding the Bloodstone. Their deaths are a necessary sacrifice for the glory of the unseen ones, but ashamed less. They'll sound like awful people. I'm hesitant to jump on those mushrooms in case I get yeeted somewhere that's just, like, not where I need to go.
Anger rising. Swiftly. We sickle.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I very quickly got overwhelmed there. Oh, God damn it. Now I gotta climb all the way back up. Okay, I guess I am gonna use the mushrooms. I jumped over half of those. That's unfair. You did season 2, right? Yes, I did. I'm doing everything in order. Ooh, there's a viewpoint there I didn't get. Let me through the door! Yeah, this is what I was afraid would happen. That's not what I wanted at all! Oh god, this is just sending me every which way. I'm playing through all the story in order. There's a collection in S2 that awards an ascended backpack piece and an item that eats bloodstone dust that poops out gear bags. It's this thing, isn't it? I'm like halfway through it. Mysterious sprout? I need to finish it. Okay, I need to finish it. I'm getting further away from where I wanted to go.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
There's that blood ruby. Double click to consume. Can be consumed for unbound magic or traded with Scholar Raka. Okay, noted. Let me get this paper. Let me get the paper. No! The ledge is just too high for me to get it. Screw you. This appears to be a scrap journal. I perform more calculations on the bloodstone. The crack where those falls drilled continues to expand at a rate of a quarter of a meter a day, despite the halting a further violation of the cornerstone itself. Never a moment's rest in this game. I know, right? I haven't done any of the Lunar New Year stuff. I have there. Start again. I did a bunch of stuff. I did a bunch of the Halloween stuff this year. I basically had no time to do any of the Christmas stuff, and I've not looked at the New Year stuff either. The crack where those falls drilled continues when. I've read that bit. At this rate, the crack will encircle the entire bloodstone in a matter of months. I anticipate that at that time the stone will cease to be strong enough to contain its magic and will rupture. I have calculated numerous projections on the fallout of catastrophic failure of the bloodstone, and needless to say they are all bad. Ugh. Rupture is never a good word. Like, ever. I'm back on the ship! Oh my god, I'm back where I started! Almost ran out of stamina, but I'm okay. Oh god, why is there more shit here than there was before? I just want to get to the story bit.
Anger rising.
Eh. You'll get a break in May, there's no festival then. Oof.
Whoa. The blast released spirits. They may be sacrificial victims of the White Mantle. My ancestors reviled those evil badgers.
Did I really have to climb all the way up here for that?
Ancestors could torture their own people as well. These spirits were twisted by what they went through.
Did I really need to climb all the way up there to be like, oh, there's evil spirits here? Yeah, they were all the way climbing up.
Even in death, the chosen serve the White Mantle, as it should be.
Eesh, that's a bleak view, isn't it? Oh, a group event just spawned. I'm glad I vacated the area when I did. That's what we might call a big oof. I guess we'll glide this way.
Not even death
Woof, it's not great down here, huh? Oh, another scrap of paper.
Come here.
I have forwarded Voss' request to begin his research on the Bloodstone to the Confessor. Knowing the Confessor's priorities, I emphasized the potential weaponization of the Bloodstone power and mentioned Operation Rebirth. It's only a secondary objective. I hate to be dishonest about our true intentions, but I'm sure a faithful servant of the Unseen One, such as the Confessor, will be forgiven when face to face with our God. Ew. Oh, this is an invisible wall, huh? Okay, that's the edge of the zone. Nope. Guess I gotta go down here, huh?
Ah, members of the pact.
Bloodstones! Slit your throat!
Oh dear.
Commander, are you still alive?
They've been consumed by bloodstone magic. They deserve a better fate. We heal as armored up.
Unlock the mastery to gain... Oop, I missed that.
Knowledge is power. Disengaging hologram.
Soften them up.
Okay.
We heal as one.
Assistance, please.
Hey! I had some New Year stuff, apparently.
One becomes two.
Alright, where next? Lunar Year is cute, but it's the smallest festival. What did I get? Patchwork knapsack and some lucky envelopes. Double click to open, affected by magic find, earned by completing special New Year things. Ooh, rice balls. Ah, lantern. Okay. We're hoping they'd move it to Cantha and extend it. That would make sense. Might as well eat this food.
You think Marksman Moraka will be okay?
I hope so, but it doesn't look good. Her condition is worsening.
It's like that magic fried her inside.
Oof.
Or confused her circuits. She's in so much pain.
Come on, talking about it isn't gonna make it better. Do something productive.
Such as?
Thinking about it with your mouth closed would be a step in the right direction.
Brutal.
Is luck or skill keeping you alive?
Blood Ruby backpack, Blood Ruby pendant, Blood Ruby band, and a Bloodstone capacitor. Consumed to emit a pulse of magic that resets one of each type of Bloodstone Ruby gear in your inventory. Oh, okay. God damn, you need a lot. Ori, Sky Scale!
I'm fine. Please believe me.
I couldn't do anything to them. The blast right their core. It's unlike anything I've seen. Any attempt at reversing damage was futile. Nothing helped, even a little. Nothing, they're gone, Commander. Shells of their former selves, driven by an unfathomable thirst for more power. It pains me to say it, but I fear the only treatment is death. Was Marusha hit with the blast? She doesn't seem enraged like the others. No, she was outside of the blast with the rest of us. Whatever she was struck with was different. Still, she is herself, but suffering so much. She called for treatment, as it were. Commander, I thought the blast took you out. What happened to the Forsaken
Tell me what happened to your squad.
Our platoon was on recon. We found something at the north edge of Verdant Brink, so we pitched camp. The plan was to scout the area at dawn, so we turned in for the night. Then everything went to torment in a town cart. There was an explosion, then screams. I grabbed my gear and ran out of the tent. Saw one of my men lit up like a winter's day bonfire.
Oof.
Sabbatha and her lackeys torched everything, laughing as they went. And then, blackness. I woke up with a splitting headache, caged like a dog. I kept my mouth shut and just watched them. After a few days, I told them I was ready to talk. Said I'd cooperate in exchange for the safety of my troops. Told them they could use me for hard labor or experimentation, didn't matter. I'd made my peace with Grenth. I was taken deeper inside, thrown in a pen with some others. They deprived us of food and water. Let their dogs snarl at our cages. At night, we heard the other prisoners begging for their lives before being cut open.
Yikes.
The sky would light up and I would hear chanting. Over and over. I'm sorry, Commander. It stuck with me.
That all sounded awful. Is that actually in Liam? Sorry, not Liam, Sam. It could be. I've definitely heard Sam multiple times in this game.
What are you doing here?
After I was rescued, I notified the Queen about Salvation Pass. Then I regrouped with my squad and chased some White Mantle here.
So you were here for the blast?
Craziest thing, it exploded, then imploded. Like when you're a kid and you dangle spit from your mouth, then suck it back in.
Gross.
I never did that.
You think sure, me neither. Okay? But you know what I mean. When the explosion reversed, it was like it pulled at my soul.
Or it confused her circuits.
Huh.
She's in so much pain.
Come on, talking about it isn't gonna.
How have you been since Salvation Pass?
Such as?
I've been thanking Dwayna that the rescue team found me in time. If not for them, I'd be rotting in a ditch. I close my eyes at night. I can still hear the screams. Men, women, they spared no one. I lost count. Anyway.
This is all awful.
I made my way back to Falgear's camp and rejoined the squad. Saw the field medic and got checked out. Then we sent word to Queen Jenna about everything. Gave her and the Shining Blade as much information as we could. The Pact offered to put me on leave, but I turned it down. No way I'm giving these murderers a break. So we pursued a lead on White Mantle movement and tracked the pigs up here. Look what they've done to the place. It's shameful.
Salvation Pass raid comes canonically before S3 chronologically. If you don't plan to do the raid, you can read the story on the wiki. Thank you, because I don't plan to do the raid. So I will probably go do that at some point. Alright, is there an event nearby? There is.
Swiftly.
One becomes two.
I misclicked that button.
Anger rising. We sicken.
And I deserve it.
too.
That's a lot of fragments. Masteries. Ancient magics. I'm gonna need some of this, aren't I? It's relevant for this story, right? Oh, another one. Oh, scrap of paper. Thank the oh, okay, apparently I gotta stay near that. Never mind. That one has now not been read. I was gonna read it as I walked. It's a shame. Slaves were brought to getting bold, a few many cases of insubordination. A full-scale revolt, some of those assigned to the Bloodstone tend to grow mad with fury and attack their guards. It's probably due to the endless babbling of those damned scholars. It's starting to drive me mad. Yeah, there's a bunch of paper in here that I missed out on earlier. Looks like these do-gooders pulled it off. Mordramoth is dead. Oh, these are very recent, huh? The confessor wrote to me to say that with the pact all but destroyed and with the leader of the Seraph incapacitated, the moment of the White Mantle reveal itself is at hand. You must really be scared of that Thackeray guy. Mordramoth's death has greatly accelerated the growth of the crack in the Bloodstone. It's no longer a matter of months until it ruptures, but a matter of days. Every simulation I've run indicates that catastrophic failure of the stone will create a blast large enough to engulf Chrysler in a magical fallout. What good are jade constructs and bloodstone-empowered freaks of nature in the homeland we plan to reclaim when it's a wasteland? Despite my impeccable calculations and tireless research, Valis refuses to look at my report. We're running out of time and options. Sure are, boys!
Grant me your strength, my friend.
Ugh, that was a very unpleasant noise.
Anger rising.
And I deserve
I think
it
we've
too.
spilled enough White Mantle blood for now. Something has been bothering me. These White Mantle are not the White Mantle I know. The jungle, too, has changed. Tell me the truth. I died in that ambush, didn't I? The Bloodstone magic brought me back.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm panicking. I admit it. This is a disaster.
Keep it together, soldier. This is no worse than what...
Okay, let's go to this one down here because it's on the ground. Rift entrance, great. All good things, all good things.
And I deserve it too.
Return, my friend.
actually go in it. Oh, I wish I hadn't. Oh, I wish I hadn't. Ah, this is so bad. God damn it. I didn't know it was going to be like this on the other side. That's unfair. I'm gonna just say now, that was unfair. Right, where can we go this time? That way. Gonna run out of stamina, so I need to drop. Oh, I went straight past that, huh?
White mantle. But they're different.
The magic is mine.
Be ready to run.
Yeah, they're all bloodstone craze, that's why.
Anger rising.
Where are they? Where are they all attacking? Okay.
Sick of it.
Ah! Ah!
We heal as one. Might makes right.
Ooh, surprised I actually dealt with all that. Spicy. Our grand goal is to unlock the power contained within the Bloodstone for a twofold purpose. The first, ordered by the Confessor himself, is to retake humanity's birthright and secure homeland Crater into the power of the Bloodstone. Second, ordered by High Inquisitor Zera, is to awaken our wounded god of the Dire. First step is the process is learning about the stone within itself so we can research ways to harvest the magic within. One has to question, when there's literally a massive, like, big Bloodstone area that's like this big and stuff, why are we only hearing about it now? I have to wonder sometimes. That's a big hole in the ground. That's a waypoint. Is it up or down? Ground zero waypoint. I mean, that implies it's down. Well, there's the waypoint. Sorry, when did I get a glider ability? I don't remember having that. Oof. Ah, don't knock me over the edge. Ah. That was quite an adventure. Now where do we need to go? Fingers crossed this takes me where I need to go. Not quite. Ooh, paper though. God damn it.
One becomes two.
Progress is slow. My research on the harvested bloodstone shards has nearly stalled completely. Don't know why I struggled to read that. Fragments refuse. Why can I not read now? Fragments refuse all attempts to extract their magic in an efficient manner. Slow diffusing magic will not serve our purpose. Unseen ones guide my thoughts as I find the answer. Bloodstone itself continues to grow. Over the past few days, hundreds of new crystals have appeared in the clearings surrounding the stone. The phenomenon coincided with Zaitan's death just days ago, and I would be foolish to assume the events are unrelated. It's amazing to think the stone could be affected from as far away as ore. That's them ley lines for you. Ooh.
Might makes right.
More paper. The unseen one smiles upon us. Our agents in the Derman Priory have returned us what seems to be the key to harnessing Bloodstone's power. They have liberated a set of sea artifacts from within the Priory archives. It took us decades to embed ancients deep within the Order to acquire access to the archives, but their efforts have paid off. God damn it. In more happy news, our jade constructs are awakening in proximity to the stone, and yet the Justica refuses to inform the Confessor until our objectives have been accomplished. I have set the final piece to Matthias, it completes the resources required for his transformation. Ooh, that doesn't sound well. That doesn't sound very good at all. Oof. Yikes. Now what? Apparently I'm on the right level for that. But I need to, like, get across to the stones.
A large chunk of the bloodstone still intact. And these foul things. This bloodstone must have been larger than anyone imagined. What could have caused it to explode?
Fairly deadly blast.
Aside from its primary purpose as a repository for magic, there are immeasurable phenomena that occur in proximity to the bloodstone. Spirits of those killed on the stone are held within its energy field, unable to depart. In history, these souls were forced to an auxiliary storage device by our ancestors, but it was Bloodstone's magic that generations fought wars to determine who would control it. Even the Chosen could not stay away. Once free from their prison at the door of Camille, many seem to have returned. They've been seen haunting near the Bloodstone.
Anger rising.
Hey. All the way over there again, huh? Inquisitor Matthias Gabriel has volunteered... okay. Has volunteered for the Bloodstone Empowerment Procedure. His piety encourages both inspiring and equal qualities of his great work. Specially prepared shards of the stone will be used. Please find diagrams of the intended arrangement attached. We'll travel north to keep on the Morrow, and we'll perform the procedure once operations are complete. We haven't found the missing key to harvesting magic from the shards. This is the missing piece of the puzzle. The only regret that I won't be able to oversee the experiment by my place is he was in the Bloodstone. Ooh, is this guy getting Caleb'd?
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Getting stones inserted? That's horrible. Please go in the direction that I want. Or I can just totally miss entirely. Guess I'm gliding the rest of the way. There we go.
Anger rising.
Okay, this is a step in the right direction. I just gotta drop down. There's a scrap of paper there. No! Okay.
I've never seen an explosion collapse on itself like that. Magic was inches from my face, and then it suddenly shot into the ground. You think a dragon was responsible?
I'm not sure yet. That's what I'm here to investigate. I want to get into that crater and find out why the blast reversed and where the magic went.
Easier said than done. The area is swarming with White Mantle. We sent a patrol, but only one soldier made it back, and she's, not well.
What's wrong with her?
She was hit with magic unlike any we've seen. On the outside, she's fine, but it twisted her inside something fierce. She can barely move. She's been raving about floating purple stone monsters ever since she got back.
Stone creatures? That rings a White Mantle bell. Can you reach the Priory and see what they know about them?
It said purple stone sounds like branded.
Have you seen Canuck?
Hope so, but it doesn't look good.
Who?
He's a Sylvari. Tough but well-spoken. Medium build. A bit cranky.
Can't say that I have. But I did see Kaith run through here like a centaur on fire.
Kaith's
she wouldn't
here?
stop for anything. Just hauled-tailed through the war zone and was gone like that.
Thank you. I'll let the General know you're down here.
At least it's not purple elephants. Ugh. We've already seen all that. Didn't do anything for them, that's right, they're cool. I think helped just a little, they're gone, Commander. I've already done this.
Return, my friend.
Oh, I gotta go up. What's the best way for me to get up? Oh, I guess I just waypoint. Duh. Brain. Wow, this is a little zone, huh? I just realized how many, like, things there are. 4 waypoints, 3 vistas, 7 points of interest.
Is it as bad as it looks down there?
It's not good. White Mantle hidden the blast are mad with hunger for magical energy. They gather any scrap they can find.
The White Mantle? Could they have done this? And to what end?
I don't know. Maybe it was an experiment gone wrong. Maybe it was supposed to empower all of them and it went awry.
Whoever it was, we owe them our gratitude. That blast would have hit Lion's Arch, and they just rebuilt the place.
I'd hold off on the thanks until we know what their motive is. There's a pack squad down there. They've already established a camp and are trying to get a foothold in the area.
That's what I like to
Take a
hear.
shot every time you have to rebuild Lion's
Well,
Arch.
it's not all good news. Some other pact members were also caught in the blast.
Just what the pack didn't need. More dead soldiers.
They're not dead, but they've been twisted by Bloodstone magic, just like the White Mantle.
They don't deserve that. They deserve peace.
I understand. I'd want the same if the roles were reversed.
Oof.
Thank you, Commander.
Continue investigation.
Nothing like the spoils of war.
Yikes. Reaper of Magic.
Come in. Can you read me, Commander?
Loud and clear, Timey.
Finally. There's been tons of magical interference. Been difficult to get a clean line to you.
Yeah.
Okay, I've been going over some data coming in from the blast area, and one thing stands out. The people who were within the blast radius who, survived, they need to consume the magic to live, but the magic's also driving them more and more insane.
That must be why I've seen them snatching up Bloodstone shards.
Mm-hmm.
Then they have to have a way to harvest the magic inside. I wonder how.
I'll track down where they're taking the shards for harvest and see what they're using. Commander, over.
Did you mean Commander out? It's okay. Communicator protocol takes a little getting used to. Timey out.
That's pretty funny. So I don't know how to use this doohickey. Find out where they're taking the fragments. And for a second I was like, oh, are we going into the crater? No, we're going down here. God damn it, every time. Let me jump over them.
Swiftly.
Paper! I'm going to keep my concerns about the leaking bloodstone magic to myself any longer, so I revealed to Valis that I've been working on for hours. It nearly cost me my head, but when I proved to Valis that Phil's self-proclaimed discoveries were actually mine, it cost Phil his head instead. As a result, I've been permitted to join the research team proper. You can get your own tea now, you hacks. Despite this good news, my warnings continue to fall on deaf ears. This is not a safe place to AFK, my dude. It's great because in movies they always get over and out wrong. Oh. Okay, if you're just AFKing here, then you're just asking to be knocked out. What did I even find here, other than the paper? Ooh, there's a scrap of paper up there as well. That. It disgusts me that I have to work with those filthy Inquester, sir, but the Inquester here. Oh no. Once we've reclaimed our birthright in Christ, we can turn our attention to repositioning humanity where it belongs, ruling over and eradicating the lesser beings. Risking our agent in the Derman Priory seems to have paid off. They got those scholars some crusty old artifacts that have finally gotten the juices flowing. I know the confessor, though, he won't be happy until I have something that can deliver the Queen's head to him in a box, fully armed and operational. Ugh.
Anger rising. Mine. We heal as one. More than enough. Might makes right.
Deserve them.
Oh.
Swiftly.
Tasty.
Anger rising.
Tasty.
Swiftly.
We second. Armored up. Come in, Timey. I've liberated the artifact.
Only thing to do now is try it out. You should be able to harvest bloodstone nodes and fragments scattered by the blast.
There's a lot of stuff happening.
Might makes right.
Take them out! I need reinforcements.
Might makes right.
Get back up! Yes.
We heal as one. Armored second.
Smash them!
We heal as one. Dragon slash.
Oop, I got downed again.
Not there anymore. Reporting.
Ah, you knocked my mouse at the worst time, damn it! Stop shaking me!
And I deserve it too.
don't know how I managed that.
You will soon be evicted.
Yeah, because I'm buying a house. I mean...
Fuck you!
It's alright, guys, we're just having a domestic.
Oh, yeah. That's my loot.
Oh god, so much stuff.
And I deserve it, too.
We got some dyes. I will not consume those just yet. Otherwise I'm gonna end up with, like, a bunch of non-stackable items in my inventory. About that unbound magic, greetings, Commander. Rumor has it you've uncovered a way to harvest unbound magic, which is an invaluable resource that I would love to get my hands on. Who knows, it may even help us get underway. If you have any to spare, come see the airship bridge. I'll make it here for a while. I've been working on some aerial combat tactics that make all the loose magic in the area. It might actually make it feasible, but I'll need unbound magic to complete my prototype. Okay. Oh, I don't need this anymore.
Bennett, any update on the creature that hospitalized your scout?
We finally got a message from Priory headquarters. Hard to get a pigeon to fly through a magical storm in one piece. The description of these stone men matched an ancient weapon the Mersat and White Mantle used before the Crichton Civil War. They're called Jade Constructs. They were the Mersat's primary martial units.
Floating constructs? That sounds similar to the Exalted.
That's because they're using ancient magic from a similar origin. Or at least that's my current theory, Poobah.
Did your backpack just call you Poobah, Commander?
It's a long story. Go on, Timey.
There was a time, way back, when the Seers and the Mersat shared a lot of info. Why do you think they're all so floaty?
So is there anything that'll keep me alive in a fight against these jade things?
Remember that magical protection I told you about? That should work against Jade constructs, too. It was based on seer research that Zinn, the founder of Rada Novus, performed during the Crichton Civil War. I highly suggest mastering it before you get in a smashy scenario with one of those Jade brutes. Good luck, time me out!
Master it, you say? Mm-hmm. Training the cat. Yeah, god damn it. I should have been training this, huh? Train. Okay, time to grind.
We have to leave. Now! The stone men are coming for us. They made me see horrible things. They got in my head. Turned my own fears against me.
Ooh, paper.
Who wants a little? Feel the pain.
Goddamn mesmers. I just want to read. Every slave who attempted to imbue with bloodstone shards has seen only moderate power increase, and the ensuing madness that overtook them forces to put them down. Despite this, Matthias has agreed to undergo the procedure once a harvesting process is discovered. The others are hailing him as some sort of grand martyr, but to me he is simply another fool craving power he doesn't comprehend. I've ordered to double our efforts. With the increased harvest rate, we're going to experiencing more side effects. Magical storms begin to appear in the area around the Bloodstone, and the magic leaking out of the Bloodstone seems to be driving our harvesting slaves mad with any sort of hunger for magic. Thanks to the Unseen One that Cassandra isn't here to whine about it. A recent raid on our nearby keep manifested in Matthias' death and the halt of continued Bloodstone infusion into humans. Despite this, Justicar Bauer, I think that is, demands more results, both of something to show the Confessor and help strengthen our fortifications against the Bloodstone. If the Pack's non-believers or that interloper on the Chryson throne should turn their attention away, we must be prepared for them. This river is an oddly peaceful place in all this chaos. I mean, there's still loads of awful stuff around. Salvation Spring. Huh. Funny that it's called that. Paper!
I'm good.
The girl who usually brings me my mail barged into my office today, rambling about a crack in the Bloodstone and throwing notes and diagrams at me. Somehow she knew about the ritual. I don't know what else she knew, but she was getting pretty annoying, so I took her head just to be sure. Once the ritual is complete, we'll proceed with our leader's virtuous pursuits. Ew. Someone isn't listening to their scientist's advice. There's another waypoint that we haven't found yet. I'm gonna guess it's like down there or something. Yeah, there's like an underground bit here. The spirits mostly come out of night, mostly. Oof. Everything is a fall. Right. FYI, guys, I may die when I go through this. Ah, there's nothing here. I'm guessing someone got here first. Ugh, don't yeet yourself off the edge. Well, I'm over the hole. There's a bunch of stuff on the other side, which would probably give me XP.
Anger rising.
Oh, it's above. God damn it.
Anger rising.
That is a big old vent. Scrap of paper again. These researchers try my patience. They're down there reading books instead of making real progress on the project. I don't need them to write thesis about it. I need them to arm my troops with weapons that will give us an edge. How hard can it be? It never goes well when people aren't willing to listen to the scientists. Let me get back in this vent. And I went to go to this vent.
We heal as one.
Okay, doing the events gives me a decent amount of stuff. I just need to keep doing them, finding them. I need more events. Defeat the displaced creatures before the rifts close. Yeah, but where are the rest of them? Oh, I can get XP from gliding through the stuff. That's important to know. That would probably help a lot. Is there any more displaced stuff? Ow. Thanks, game. Keep climbing. Come on, let me hit the air current. Yes. was the wrong button. Inquisitor Matthias has always been a thorn in my side. He's constantly questioning the devotion of my troops and his damned inquisitions. He's constantly questioning the devotion of my troops and his damned inquisitions, ensuring everything he does brings honor and glory to the unseen ones. I can't go to war with someone judging every tactical decision I make against their scripture. It didn't take too much to convince him that it was an honor to sacrifice his body for the glory of the unseen ones. Let him stab a bloodstone into his heart or whatever suits him. Either he fails and dies, or he succeeds and he dies on the front lines where I send him. Brutal. Well, that's an awful lot of shit to do on my own. It would be great if some other people might turn up. Oh, I bet they're all overdoing the other one. Yeah, I think they are. I guess I should fly over there and maybe join them.
Anger rising. We heal as one.
Come on. Come on. Ooh, spicy. Come on. Why do I feel like that mushroom is not going to send me up to the area I need?
Anger rising. Swift. We heal as one. Armored up.
I thought there would be people here, and there is not.
We heal as one.
They're going to be doing that one now, aren't they?
Anger rising. We heal as
mastery point? What for?
Feel the pain.
What did I just get a mastery point for? Oh, collect 10 units of floating unbound magic in 60 seconds. Magic Unbound the Gathering. Ha 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 ha. Guess I'll go down at ground zero. Oof. It's a shame that they have these portions where it's like, hey, you need to grind up this mastery. Some are weird, like talking to an NPC at a specific time. Yeah, funny like that, aren't they? Out of the shadows. Discover Meguma Mastery Point. That's just a location. Journal, Confessor Strong. Oh, completing the books. Find all the journals. Emote yes to Alari when she reaches her existential crisis. What? Amazing. This time stay dead. Defeat the ghostly gesticular in the Colosseum of Faith. Ah, that guy spawned and I ran away because I was very close to getting killed. Oh well. I've got a lot of... yeah, I've got 20 mastery points. I need XP. I need to be leveling up. I also need a pee. That's what I need to do. I need a pee. Oh, damn, it's 5. Oh, okay. That's our time. That's the time for the day. That's 3 hours. Yeah. Time live, 3 hours. Heck! That went quick. Well then. Right, yeah. 5 o'clock, end of stream. I guess if I get chance, maybe I can do this little bit of XP grinding, before our session next week. If you enjoy watching me play Guild Wars, I will be back next week at the same time, Thursday at 2 o'clock UK time, and I'll be continuing to play through the story, which I really, really enjoy. Right, tomorrow, me and my partner will be playing through Toonstruck, which is very funny. Remember, you can join the Discord if you want to get notifications on when I'm going live, as well as whenever any other content is being created. And you can also follow me on Twitter, where you can find me rambling about all sorts of things, and also occasionally posting some artwork. I posted some artwork today, you should go. Right. Thank you so much. I hope you have a very nice time. Thank you for chilling with me. It's a very chill session that we have here. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye!